going to prove you right. So there's something perhaps that you've been suspicious about that's going to show up. I'm getting a message like if the shoe fits, it's there. It's like, okay, well, like someone is already uh, showing themselves, or a situation is coming through, and naturally there's something very organic with what is showing up. It's nothing that you need to push for or worry about. There is something that you're going to be on the right side of things. So that makes sense. Something that you feel does matter. And you're not standing by just to let something that you don't agree with continue to go on, but it's like it's already happening. Like you're on the right side of things. Of that, I hope that makes sense. That's what I'm seeing here. Having time to just play and do what you want is a focus of yours, as in not just work. You try to definitely have your job be something that you like. But I do see there are things that you're considering, some sort of shift or something that comes to you, some proposal that comes to you that you will have a think about, because you're trying to balance your social, like personal life and work life balance a lot better. But you're really wanting to make room for other stuff that you can grow in, something that you're really good at, and it's just simply purely for the enjoyment of it. um your status is rising here. Your status is rising. There is something that feels very abundant. It's like I'm seeing, let's say if you grow fruit, they become so full and ripe and juicy and full of all the nutrients and vitamins. It's like you are able to grow the best fruit ever. And it's like you have the green thumb, you have the Midas touch here, Pisces. And there's some rule that you always tend to go by, or that you're gonna go by, because you feel like it's always worked for you. Perhaps it's some sort of method I see here that works for you in terms of perhaps manifestation of some sort. There's some bureaucratic things that I'm seeing you may have to go through, or some things that just are sort of part of the ordeal. Something, a lot of paperwork and signatures and back and forth and whatever it may be that maybe you're renewing your passport or visa. Whatever it is, it feels like it's a little bit of a daunting task for some reason, or whatever it may be, because I do see it's like connected to the law in some way. Um, but it's something that it will get done, so no problem. And trying out more spontaneous things, or being more spontaneous in your day-to-day activities, or planning a trip to a place you've never been to, or foods that you've never tried. It's like all these things that you're wanting to enrich your life in that way. Someone has been hiding their feelings from you, Pisces. I do see someone has been hiding their feelings from you, and they're trying to find a way to communicate with you, to talk to you, but are nervous for some reason. You're dealing with someone that's a little bit nervous. Perhaps they've rubbed you the wrong way, and you know, but they didn't mean to. I just see, it is for the few. There's someone that's just a little bit shy and nervous, and sometimes maybe because they're like that, they mess it up, But as friends, all good. Something more, definitely the ball is in your court there. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you. Pisces, Pisces. Too many cards there. All right. 10 of Swords. Oh, 10 of Swords. Justice card. All right. Pisces. Pisces. Knight of Cups. Okay, the 10 of Swords. There is things that are definitely, coming to an end. Clearly, here with the 10 of Swords, is coming to an end, and it feels like it was something that was just dragging. Whatever it was dragging is coming to an end. Whatever that felt always sort of pushing up against you is coming to an end. Things that you didn't feel were genuine is coming to an end. All of that is what I'm seeing. And there is truth, justice here coming through. And again, I was talking about something legal or laws or something that you had to deal with. Is it, perhaps you felt, and I was talking about being bureaucratic or taking its time. It's finally showing up. That's just for the very few, like pockets of you. But here with the Justice card, also things are starting to really, really align. Things feel a lot sharper, clearer, and you're getting exactly what you've been asking for, what you deserve. There is someone, also some sort of offer that I do see it has been planned, and perhaps wanting to go the distance, wanting some sort of commitment, perhaps. It's a sign. If it's a job, then it's something long term. If it's with someone, I'm seeing like some kind of partnership. Oh, lovely. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Okay, nice. All right. Pisces. This is, I see like, oh, nice. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Here with the Ace of Cups. Lucky energy. Lucky stars around you. I definitely see with this that you have the golden touch. You have something that you are embracing, and I do see for many of you, you have a very unique approach to certain things, but that's what makes you stand out even more. It makes you even more successful in that way, because you dare to do something different or think outside the box. That's a message that I'm coming through. Not that it directly means that, but you're approaching a point here where you are receiving a lot of true fulfillment that will go the distance, and connecting to someone or being in a situation that you can rely on, that you can feel good about. There's something that I do also get. You are going to put what you have promised yourself in order, without losing sight. Like, for example, wanting to have more fun times, wanting to sort of not lose sight, but just have balance. We talked about the right kind of balance. And it is something that you are finding that way to do things. You're also removing things that are unnecessary out of your life, by the way. There is something that I see. Dream big. You dream big, and whatever does come through for you, you are always happy with. Your gratitude is really showing up, and that's only manifesting more things for you as well. It's a much bigger picture out there for you. Wheel of Fortune, nice. Something that it's a much bigger picture out there for you, and it's like just being in the moment is really, really important. And as I was saying, like things are going to show up also at the right time. something that's going to be exposed. It puts you on the right side of things, Pisces, as we talked about. And with the Wheel of Fortune also definitely now allowing you to take that new direction. And luck is definitely following you around. It's really shaping up and forming in such a powerful way for you. Things I definitely see it's going to be very fruitful. Things are coming into fruition, and you have a lot of things to look forward to as well. There's also something that you're going to have a much deeper understanding of certain issues perhaps that you had to deal with before, deeper understanding of your purpose, Wow. There's a lot.